Hello everyone, it's Omae and welcome back to the brand new video. Today we are summoning for Shamrock and Gunko, and my goal is to get the perfect team for this guy to go on. So I did a few multis on the treasure map Sugofest. I got Vegapunk, and then I'm also going to go for Kizuna Legend Atlas. We're going to go for Emu on part 1 and get an absolutely busted account. Remember, these are incredible value Sugofest. You can get all the support rare recruits since it is a super boss that is attached to the Sugo. And then we also have all the Kizuna rare recruits, Kizuna Legends, Super Sugo units, you name it. We aren't going to go all in on part 1 though, because these steps are horrible. You're not even guaranteed a single copy of this characters. Even if you go to all the way to step 60, it's horrible value here after step 10. But we will be going in on part 2 and trying to max out Shamrock, right? So I'm excited. Let's do this. The main reason I want to pull Shamrock is not because he has powerful abilities. It's because even in the preview here, you're not able to hear the character voice. You can only hear the voice once you pull them, and I want to hear that Kento Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen voice in Treasure Cruise. It's a massive moment, and I can't do that if I don't pull him. So that's the main reason I want to pull Shamrock, Mr. Shamrock, is so that I can get that character voice in the brand new account, right? And this will be for a giveaway, so leave a comment down below. It'll automatically enter you into the giveaway. In the next few weeks, I will announce the winner, and you'll get this broken starter account with all these characters that we hopefully will pull. So let's start off with the free multi. I mean, we could win big. In a previous giveaway summons, I did end up getting 12th any buggy from the free multi, so it can happen. It's a fairly low chance, but it's definitely possible. And remember, these characters are having the Rush Sugo special. We haven't had a lot of characters recently that had it. Only really the dual elders, but none of the 12th any units. And before that, we only got the Kaido and Big Mom dual legend with the Rush. So it's been a while. A lot of people will have these tablets saved up. So it's not necessary for you to hunt dupes, since most people will have the tablets to max them out in the first place, right? Now, whether or not you should be doing that is a discussion for another video, but either way, this seems like a shaft. Yes, I'm gonna have to go through these really quick. I don't want this to be a super long video. These giveaway summons always so long. I mean, we have enough gems and tavern medals to do like 80 multis, which I'm not sure if I'll do all of them. I want to make sure we get everyone I talked about, the Strength Atlas, Shamrock, Gunko, and Emu, who's rate boosted on part 1. Beyond that, we'll see what happens. I think I'll actually start off on part 2. Let's do the free single. It's not a legend. And remember, there's no new Kizuna rare recruits, which is quite odd. Usually for a super boss, we have at least a support character that's new. Oh my days, I did a single. Oh no. And I mean, just taking a look at part 2, it's a very spicy part. We have Shanks here. That's the big one. Shanks is the #1 priority besides Shamrock. And then also Buggy is great to get. Kizaru from the 11th anniversary. And then of course, Nika, Bonnie, and Luffy. So this is quite a solid part in my opinion. For my main account though, part 3 is way better. And if you had to ask me who's better between Shamrock and Gunko, I think Gunko is going to have more overall value, because Shamrock is providing a lot of damage, right? But the type of damage that he's providing is a lot more generic, like all boost color affinity, whereas Gunko's allowing you to stack conditional boost as a captain, which is such a rare effect. And I think for high damage content, even though both of these have been designed for that, I think Gunko is going to be more advantageous to have. And then also in PvP, Shamrock is heavily damage based, and he needs very specific setup to actually work well, because he's not doing damage ignoring defense, and he has very specific conditions to get the max amount of damage from his special, that I think in PvP as well, Gunko is going to be better, mainly for that damage reflection, the amount of CT she's providing, attack up buffs, and the damage reflection. The best part is that it's reducing like 50% of your damage taken, and that's all forms of damage. It's insane, man. And then of course it is reflecting a massive portion of that. We still need to see how good Gunko's damage reflection is. Remember, it's not going through defense damage reflected, but it is way better, like multiple times better than Barto's. So we need to test it out before we judge it. But I will showcase these units in a separate video. Hopefully I get the full team here so I can showcase it in Rumble as our own team, but also we'll have videos like fighting the proper team with Emu, the dual elders, and both of these guys, or Guy and Gal, Saintus Gunko. Also the legend rate hasn't been that crazy, like we're getting 1 legend per multi. Sigrid, okay. Frankie's a nice pull. I haven't seen a lot of support characters. Oh, speak of the devil. I mean, this one's a very good one, but he only attaches to units that are quick / a striker, which there's so few of them in the game, man. Pickham's, however, this one's a lot better, mainly for just giving your units cooldown. I mean, he gets around special rewind and paralysis on the supported character. Oh wow. TCG Crocodile, very good Kizuna rare recruit in terms of the artwork. I don't remember how good he is in his kit. Emmett, okay, pretty good. That's probably the best regular legend on the banner. But yeah, overall I think these are really cool units, but definitely I wouldn't blame someone for skipping. It's definitely a possibility, but at the end of the day, this banners are around for about like 70 days. It's ridiculous. Also, I thought we were gonna get gear 5 there, but what is the legend rate, bro? Hey, 5 legends, 5 legends. I was just calling out the red rate and then the game sorted itself out. Int Vegapunk, I never see this 5-star artwork. That's actually a really cool 5-star artwork. It sucks they stopped doing these. I get why. It's kind of the same reason as why they stopped giving free-to-play units captain abilities. It's just to save their resources and time, because it's not necessary at the end of the day. It is a really cool factor though, and there are situations where I've actually used free-to-play units, like the newer free-to-play units, as captains. So all these small changes, yes, they think that it doesn't really matter, but it kind of sucks, can't lie, man. That Vegapunk has a really cool artwork in his 5-star form, and also a really underrated character. I mean, his captain ability is broken, man. He's getting around both paralysis and special bind completely as a captain for the entire crew, and he's also a -2 cooldown captain, so he's great for speed farming as well. Really solid unit. His special is not as crazy, but still really high value character. And he is a Kizuna legend, so at least we're starting to see these exclusive legends roll up. But every other character here is a regular legend. You wouldn't even think that this is a Super Sugo with the characters that we are pulling, bro. Horrible animations. Oh my goodness. Horrible animations for Buggy. Oh my goodness. So I mean, I should have actually been smart and waited for part 3 to come out before I made the giveaway summon video, because it would have been nice to get all of the 1230 units here. I mean, I rushed to like get all the 1230 characters on one of my alt accounts, but I mean, they return so quickly always. It's always the next Super Sugo, so there's really no rush. I mean, of course, on their debut Sugo Fest, they came with 1 dupe fit in, but it's not that crazy, man. And of course, Shamrock and Gunko are Super Sugo units, so they also will come in with only level 105, not 110. Wow. When are we going to see the gear 5? Good legend rate, man. 3 legends. Wow, man. So we have Buggy, we need Shanks. Buggy is a driven slasher int unit. He doesn't really synergize with these new characters. And one really cool thing is that this new Shamrock and Gunko, they both are strength cerebral powerhouse units. There's less than 50 characters in the game that have that typing class combination. Strength cerebral powerhouse is very uncommon. Usually there are decent amounts of characters that have 2 secondary classes, but those 2 in particular, not many. Also, this is a great character, very good PvP abilities after his upgrade, and also I love his PvE stuff as well. I think he's underrated. Very cool Kizuna legend. And Bao Huang, top 10 support rare recruits in the entire game, bro. Like maybe even top 5. She's like the best way for you to get around paralysis orbs in this game. Super amazing character. Come on. I mean, I rate this legend extremely high. I mean, I think a few weeks ago, or like during anniversary month, I used this character so much during content and also for that Grand Voyage against the local sea monster. Go check out that guide if you haven't cleared local sea monster yet in the Grand Voyage at level 5. That was a very nice and accessible team, and I still need to continue making them for the later Grand Voyages. And there's a lot of different characters that have come out that can really make it a lot easier for Grand Voyage, so I will try to get to that as soon as possible, guys. But like, it's Super Boss Kizuna, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be on top of the team building this time. A lot of the time when it's Super Boss Kizuna, I like focus solely on the 10-star, and then like I forget to make, well, I don't forget, but I never end up making the Super Boss teams, right? But I want to make sure that I get on top of that for you guys, especially since I have the characters for the strength Super Boss. Luckily Blackbeard is actually seeming like the best unit for the strength Super Boss. So finally he's getting his spotlight. He's always like overshadowed in the 12th Annie. He's always been like the character that no one's really focusing on, but my boy Blackbeard's getting some time to shine, bro. Okay, I'll take the buggy dupe. At the end of the day, he does have that super tandem boost, I'm pretty sure, so dupes are valuable, of course. Fukuro. Another thing about these support characters is that these are one cost rumble units, and they have their tags. So if you are struggling to fulfill your tag requirements on a rumble team where you have like almost all of your cost used up, then these characters are the only way for you to do that. The only characters that have tags are 20 cost rumble units and above. The exception is support characters. They are all one cost and they still have their tags, which is amazing, right? So if you're running a full main lineup of 55 cost units, you can put one 20 cost unit on the bench, and then you have 5 cost left over, so you can put those 2 supporter recruits to fulfill any tag requirements. The best example is, I guess, the supporter recruit Van Ogre, because I kind of needed him for my Blackbeard team that I was trying to make. But yeah, it's fine. So I mean, hopefully we can get almost every supporter recruit in the video. We did get almost all of them from the dual elders giveaway summons like a month or 2 back, so hopefully we can get the same kind of luck here. But bro, where is Shamrock, bruh? This is like multi 7 or something, and I really gotta speed it up. Guernica, also a really good support ability, the best chain locking support in the entire game. 3x from a support is nutty, bro. And he also activates very easily anytime the enemy gives you special bind. I mean, Usopp Lilith is a great pull. Of course, those selectable legend tickets have expired by now, so this account did not have them. We are on step 8 now. Limited pull. This is a great chance to get my boy Shamrock. I didn't check exactly how many legends are limited here. Probably about 15 for the limited pool. It's a new one. Okay. That really doesn't mean a lot right now. And the animations are horrible. Hey, Brule. I mean, she's not used as much nowadays, but at the end of the day, she's like one of only 3 supports in the entire game that changes block on everyone into matching. Actually, no, 4. There's 4 in the game who do that. Brule changes block into matching on the final stage. We also have Bullet's Lackey. I don't know if his name Buena Festa. That guy, he attaches to bullet only, and he allows you to change block into matching on driven units. Then there's Trash Map Legend Dex Ryokyugyu. He changes the entire orbs even block into Dex for your Dex units. So it's a lot harder to use because you can only run full Dex characters if you want them to all get the matching orbs. And then there's also the Neo Halmepo Dex unit, who's actually available in the PKA shop now. He attaches to Kobe units, and whenever a Kobe locks their slots or the team slots, he'll change the orbs into matching on your slasher units, I believe. Which is a lot more niche since there's only one Kobe in the game who locks slots, which is the strength Kobe, which is also available in the PKA shop now. But I've actually been thinking about that for a moment, because that Halmepo could be broken if you use a specific strategy. Because there's one character in the game where after using a special, he will allow you to lock slots. And that is the quick regular legend Kuzan, the striker powerhouse one from the fight against Garp. That guy, when he's the captain and you use a special with low HP, then he allows you to lock the entire crew's slots. So if you use Kobe's special or a Kobe special to activate that effect in his captain ability, will that activate Halmepo's support? I've been thinking about that. I need to try it out, but it could be really powerful if that's the case. Because I think Halmepo is definitely the best effect of the block changing support units. I think he applies to the most types of characters. Green Bull's a lot more niche. Brule only attaches to like Luffy's, Choppers, and Carrots. 3 legends, bro. It has to be Shamrock. It has to be Shamrock. Pururu, the Adventurer. Only damage nullification removal support in the game. You have to apply our territory for her to activate. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. What is your name? Your Ace's crew, right? Ace's 1st and 2nd division commander. Another buggy, bruh. Hell nah. It's enough now. It's enough. No, we've gotten this character as well so many times. Squad, probably the worst supporter recruiting. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm actually kind of pissed. I don't know why. I've always made this dumb decision. Like when the Straw Hats Legend came out in the game back when episode 1000 hit. Oh my goodness, what a multi. What a actual... Bro, that is the best multi I've seen in the last few months. Kizuna Legend Atlas. 12th Annie Shanks. 12th Annie Buggy. Kururu the Brave Supporter Recruit. Subusugo Rocks Pirates, and Quick Legend Frankie, one of the best regular legends in the game. Wow. What a multi, bro. I completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about, man. I got completely hijacked by... What's the opposite of getting shafted? Getting lucky, I guess. I mean, there has to be a more flashy word, though. Tell me in the comments what it is. Yeah, this is a shaft. What is this animations? Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. So I was saying, yes, when the dual Straw Hats Legend released, the one where you can switch between Luffy and the whole Straw Hats from episode 1000, also another supporter recruit. This one's pretty good. I pulled one copy of them on their debut Sugafest, and I spent all of my level limit break posters to max them out to level 150. And the main reason is because I thought that their last up ability was broken and they're a really strong legend, and that legend really didn't age well. And in the first place, it's a horrible idea to max out a character completely after pulling them on their debut. It's just not a good idea, unless they're extremely difficult characters to get, or they won't be available for months. But even then, you should only give a maximum enough level limit break posters up until the point where 3 extra dupes would allow you to max them out. Like, because the next time you pull them, they'll be a completely useless dupe, really shop fodder. It's a horrible idea. And these level limit break posters are a lot more rare. Even if you have a lot of them, it's probably because you've been saving up for a very long time, or you're a new player, so the game gives you a lot of these resources to kind of give you a head start. But if you don't spend them wisely, it's going to be like you're gonna run out of all them, man. And I don't know why. I did the same for the 12th Annie Shanks. I pulled 2 of his copies on his debut banner on his individual part. I got his first copy on the 21st multi of his parts. I got extremely unlucky. Ooh, nice dupe. What does she have? She has Super Tenant Boost probably as well. I mean, almost everyone has Super Tenant Boost nowadays, because you want to stack that, of course. You want a lot of units on your team to have that. What was I talking about, bro? Kizaru, thank you. Still a really powerful legend. I don't like his classes though. Like, why is he a slasher shooter? Very odd, man. He doesn't synergize with a lot of the recent characters, unfortunately. I mean, I guess you could hybrid him up with Buggy from the 12th anniversary. And you remember, Kizaru is providing like some of the best chain buffs in the game. He gives like a 4x chain minimum boundary, and then also a chain growth rate buff. And he's similar to 10th Annie Ace, where he's giving like an absolutely ridiculous amount of cooldown as a captain. Not as much as Ace. Do it. Oh my goodness, bro. Why are we not getting Shamrock, bruh? We got everything else I wanted. So maybe it's a sign I should move on to part 1. Vice Admiral Dole, a very good support character. The only support in the entire game that extends attack boost. Very powerful, man. Secret, Shamrock, please. I need Kento Nanami in my box, bro. I need Kento Nanami in my box, bro. Horrible support unit here. Okay, I think this is a guaranteed. Shamrock. Oh, we pulled almost every other legend on the pod besides Shamrock. The legend rate has been really good to me since I called it out on like multi 2 or something. What do I do at this point? We are on step 14. You know what? Let's shake it up. Let's move over to part 1. I want to try and get Emu, Drake, and Apu, all these Kizuna legends that are available on part 1. And remember, every Subusugo, every Kizuna legend is available here on part 1. It's just that a few are heavily rate boosted, right? So it's a great place to pull for newer players. But at the same time, the steps beyond step 10 are very discouraging. But I think there's good value in going to step 10 on part 1. But I guess it depends on your situation. What do you have for your account? If you have a lot of these raid boosted characters like Emu, the Drakapu, Shiryu, all the raid boosted legends, then it's definitely not a good pot for you to pull. But if you don't have Emu, it's a great way for you to collect a lot of these Kizuna legends while getting a very high chance at him, right? Come on. Come on, Emu. No, where's your super evolution, bro? I guess before you, we have to have the Luffy Zoro character. I really can't wait for them to super evolve, man. They did come out before 5th any Snake Man, right? I'm pretty sure they did. I'm not 100% sure. And this is the Van Ogre I was talking about. 1 cost while having the Blackbeard Pirates tag. Very cool. And also Paramythia type and Egghead, right? Although Egghead Arc tag is really never a requirement in PvP, but Paramythia type, a lot of these characters do benefit from that. Mainly the Blackbeard Pirate tag though. I pulled back and the game crashed. And now this is a very interesting thing because I guarantee you guys, when I open this game right now, Shamrock or Gunko will be in my box. Because this is a trend recently. Whenever you pull the new character, your game crashes. It also happened to Toski, right? He was pulling for on the end of month banner with his daily free single. Game crashed and he got the triple Blackbeard Legends. So I'm pretty sure we got Shamrock Gunko there, guys. I bet $1, bro. I'll send everyone who comments $1 below. I'll send you $1 in Cash App. Just joking, bro. I promise you this is gonna happen. I mean, it's either that or my laptop is just dying and it crashed everything. I don't know. Moment of truth. Oh, it's gonna show me a bunch of OPTC level stuff now. Get off my screen, bruh. Get off my screen. How many OPTC levels? Because remember, you get a lot of OPTC XP from just summoning. So if you're on like a new account and you're doing a lot of summons, you'll be skyrocketing on this. 16 to 24. Wow. Ooh, let's see what's gonna happen, bro. I know this is gonna be Shamrock or Gunko. It always happens. No, didn't get them, but that was an insane multi regardless. Whoa. So we got Dory Broggy Legend and Drake and Apu back to back. That is a broken multi. And then also Legend Bonnie, Chopper Rare Recruits, great in PvP now. And also the supporter Rare Recruit Vegapunk. Or no, he's Kizuna Rare Recruit, right? Okay, I mean, all that build up was kind of for nothing, but at the same time, that was an insane multi. You can't deny that. Those two legends are pretty good. Well, Drake and Apu is pretty good anyways. Dory Broggy is broken. That legend's amazing, bro. Such a unique character, man. Red text really doesn't mean anything here. Oh, it's not happening. 1, 2. Third? Nah. Come on, extended animation or Emu. Okay, Shiryu. So we've gotten like 2 of the raid boosted 4 Kizuna legends. Okay, Nami, she's pretty good for Grand Voyage, but that's about it. But I mean that Nami's pretty good when she is fully leveled and not broken. Otoko, definitely one of the weaker supports. I mean, she just doesn't reduce much turns of those debuffs and enemy buff. Only 1 turn, right? Just not good enough, unfortunately. Secret, I think this was guaranteed though. Yeah, this is the Kuzan I was talking about earlier. As a captain, let me show you what I was talking about. He will state that if your HP is more than 51% after using a special, then locks the cruise slots for a turn. So I'm very curious if that it would proc the Kobe supportability of Halmepo. That could be really fun, right? Because the supportability, I'm pretty sure how it checks is that after you use the special, what is the unit status? I mean, I guess it depends. I think that effect of Kuzan actually activates after the supportability. So that's the order might not be in my favor for that. Yeah, I think the captain ability of the slot lock only happens after the support. Damn, that kind of sucks, man. I'll still taste it, but I don't think it'll actually work. 1 legend, 1 chance. God Valley Gop. Surely we get like another God Valley Gop some later along the line, because like that legend's a bit underwhelming, I can't lie. Wonder. I mean, I think one is actually also changing block slots, but okay, nice. This character has a pretty good super evolution, but definitely not as great as they were when they came out. Because I mean, having this swap effect is what made them so broken, and this effect is nowhere near as uncommon today, and this is only for himself, so it's just not really that crazy anymore, right? Even with these super evolution upgrades. But what was I saying, man? I have no idea. Come on, just show me gear 5. I need to see Kento Nanami. I want to hear that voice in my favorite game. And that's not like that favorite game is not Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. I have enough Kento Nanamis on that game, bro. 2 legends, okay. I think we've gotten like almost every supporter recruit. It's just been so many of them. Tsudu as well. One of the only ways to get around resilience from a support ability through end of turn damage. Very good, but she only attaches to GOP characters really that are actually good. I mean, he's a pretty decent special and decent support ability. One of the only supports in the game to give a chain boundary. I think the only other one is Legend Treasure Map Dex Crocodile. This is guaranteed. One great thing about Part 1 is that there's a lot of guaranteed legend steps. V1 Law, my goat, bro. And remember, we can also pull all the 12 any units on this banner, not just Emu. Emu's just the raid boosted one, but you can still pull like the Dex 12th any Luffy, the Quick Blackbeard, which I'm hoping to get both of them since we got Buggy and Shanks already on Part 2. Where's Emu, man? I don't have Emu on my main account. I pull them the whole time on giveaway summons, but not on my main account, bro. So I'm gonna tunnel in a Part 1 on my main account. I'm already on step 4, I think. Oh, Koshiro is a really solid support ability. He attaches to Zoro characters, and when they do a damage dealing special, which a lot of Zoros do, then he reduces defense up and resilience by 4 turns on the enemy, and also gives you a 0.7 chain additive buff. Really solid unit. Probably like my top 5 most used supporter recruits in the game. Although now that I've pulled Kid Bonnie support, that might change because that support is just unbelievably broken. Extended Drake in the Pooh. Okay, I mean, there's no way to get the Kaido and Big Mom as well as Yamato and Momonosuke legends since they are any exclusives on this banner, so they're not as good because they really want to synergize with those other Land of Wano striker slash units. Still a really solid standalone unit though. Very interesting kid as well. Very unique character. Not Emu though. This is not Emu. I don't care. If it's not Emu, it's not Shamrock, it's not Gunko, I do not care. I have a feeling though that I'm gonna pull Gunko first, just because I want to hear the Kento voice. Also, one really interesting fact is, do you know like Shanks's English dub voice actor? I've been watching The Chosen recently, and one of the biggest ops in The Chosen, he's a Roman leader, and the actor that plays him is the voice actor for Shanks. So every time I'm just hearing Shanks, bro. Like there was one scene where he was talking to Jesus, and it's like all I'm hearing is Shanks talking to Jesus. It's so random, bro. I know. Like I'm just randomly talking about this in a random pool video, but I mean no one really watches to this point anyways, right? So who cares, man? Either way, it was really weird. The character's name is Quintus. Like just search up Quintus talks to Jesus, and you'll hear Shanks. It's really crazy, man. And I mean he's still voicing Shanks to this day. I think somewhere along the line Shanks' voice actor changed. Like in the 4Kids dub it was a completely different actor, but I think this guy's been voice acting Shanks in the dub since like early 2000s, bruh. Bro, where is Shamrock, man? Where is Shamrock, bruh? What's his face? I can't remember his name. Kashi. Irrelevant giants, bro. They think they're so important. They think they're on Dorian Buggy's level, bro. They're not, bro. Also, I think the game audio is being a bit too loud, actually. The voice acting is a bit too loud right now. We keep on getting this Kuzan, bro. It's like trying to remind me to test this out. Ooh, he's even raid boosted. I don't think he is. Really good pull. I mean, he could actually synergize really well with 12th any Luffy now that I'm thinking about it. Really solid synergy, actually. Awesome stuff. Okay, let me actually just check, is he rate boosted? Also, if you do pull a legend on these rate boosted character steps, then it means it has to be one of the 20 legends available here on part 1 that are rate boosted. So we have, of course, Shamrock Gunko, V2 Saturn. That's the one I've been forgetting. Would love to pull him, and he's rate boosted as well. He goes really well with these new characters. And then I still haven't pulled Vasco Shot, nor the Mr. 1 and or Mr. 0 and Miss her name's Robin, who cares? And then I still haven't pulled Bonnie here. I think that's the only ones I really care about. But what about the rate boosted Super Sugo units? Oh, these are the Super Sugo units that are rate boosted. So that Shanks, I mean, that ace was completely like random. That was a very low chance of happening. Very cool stuff. Where is my boy V2 Saturn then? Has to be here. I can feel the gear 5. I can feel the gear. Oh my days. Can't you just do this for me, man? I really want this guy, bro. I really want this guy. Even though it's not my main account. Oh, I really want to test him out. I know I can play the trial quest, but that's not enough. Let's try him out in PvE content on diverse teams, not just his rigid intended team. VV, okay, really cool super evolution. Go check out the analysis video. I put a lot of effort into that video, bro. Like I usually don't like try to be as analytical as possible and efficient, but I feel like I did a great job on that video. Though people think I use AI for the script because I use the script for that one, but like, yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bot, bro. I just writing like a bot, bro. I write like ChatGPT, right? We got the red text. Come on. Year 5. Yes. Oh my goodness, it happened. It happened. Finally, man. How many multis are we deep? If we include part 2, I think we're like almost 20. There he is. Or she. Could be either one. This part 1, man. Please, bro. Oh, that's a spicy pull, bro. That's a spicy pull, man. And that's a spicy support rare recruit. One of the best. Like, low-key, this unit's probably my top 3 supports in the entire game. Insane. Yeah, she's another one that changes block into matching, but not for the entire team. Only for the right column. And she changes them into rainbow. And then she allows you to perform super tandem with those rainbow orbs. Actually, an unbelievable support unbelievably good. And there it is. Gunko. I knew it, man. I knew it. I called it, man. We're gonna get Gunko first. I will take it though. A really solid unit. As I said, I think she's gonna be higher value than Shamrock in both PvP and PvE. Drake and the Pooh again. Really insane multi then, bro. And then Bonnie, okay. I mean, she's an underrated character in my opinion. I mean, providing a 1.75x conditional and also getting around paralysis orbs, because if the enemy gives you both bind and paralysis orbs, it'll still proc the support, and then it will change those paralysis orbs into matching, but then also gives you a increased damage taken conditional, which is always going to be good nowadays. And also it touches to a lot of great characters, but also in PvE her special isn't horrible, so cool unit. But that was a pretty nutty multi, bro, if I do say so myself. We got Figurlin Garling. And if you're someone who's been using Auto Plus a lot, this is a character that's almost essential. Then we have Fukuro, also a really solid supporter recruit. Shirahoshi, top 3 supports in the game. 10th Annie Shanks. Frankie, who in my opinion is also still a really good legend if you max him out. Gunko, Drake, and a Pooh, bro. Oh my goodness. Still no Emu, but you know what? I can live with that. Now we just need Shamrock. Technically, I should actually go over to part 2 again, since I can get Shamrock there, whereas Gunko, I don't have the part available yet. Only in about like 20 hours will that part become available, part 3. And I still need to make a video like talking about like which part is better. Overall, I would say part 3 is the best one, because most people will have Luffy and Bonnie at this point. If you don't though, then oh, Mr. 3, my most used support in the entire game. Mr. 3, bro. Mr. 3 has so much aura, bro. Look at that haircut, bro. Like you can't get more aura than that, man. Kizuna Luffy. I don't know why I call him Kizuna Luffy. He looks like the Kizuna game mode. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, we got Vivi as well, a really good one, but not as used. But she's still reducing 2 times the threshold on the final stage. So very good unit. Another Fukuro. I mean, at the end of the day, getting these duplicates for the support recruits isn't horrible. Remember, having support characters at level 150 does contribute to the damage limit break metric, so it will help you reach that much higher trillion damage in Super Boss Kizuna to have these support recruits at level 150. It's not a gradual ascension or anything like that, so even if the character is at level 130, it's still going to be the same damage limit break as level 99, but getting them to level 150 does make that difference. Also, a really good support ability attaches to all Robin characters. That's the big one. Robin and Crocodiles. Makino, pretty good. We've gotten a lot more remove effects lately, so having the support to attach to your Shanks units is just so good. And there's actually 2 versions of her. There's a Psy one and there's an Int one. I don't know if you can still get the Int one. And I'm pretty sure this Psy Makino was actually available in the Aurelius Bazaar at some point. Oh wait, no, this is the Int one. There's 2 versions. Yeah, this is the first support recruit in the entire game, and this one is horrible. Like, have you ever seen a support recruit that has a stat boosting support, and also a horrible one at that? Like, if this was 50%, maybe it would get used, because her stats are horrible as well, right? But yeah, I don't know. They were not cooking for the very first support recruit in the entire game. The Psy Makino, I think that one's only available in the release bazaar sometimes, but it is a really strong one. It gets around 3 turns of weak chain locks and also of the removers effects. But come on, bruh. I feel like I can't move back to part 2 until I get Emu. It's a necessity, bro. Like, Emu it's an essential piece. It's like playing chess without a king. That's how it feels to make a Rumble team without Emu. Come on. Emu. That is not Emu, bro. Emu's black. This is white. And I'm not talking about skin color, bruh. Come on, bruh. The morale is dipping. The morale is dipping, bro. Oh, raid text. Well, we're on part 1, so that means nothing. Do it. Nah. I mean, we won't see Gear 5 animation if it's Emu, so let me not lose hope. Now, and remember, that raid boost is massive, and we're still looking for V2 Saturn, so the chances are great of us getting either Saturn or Emu or Shamrock. Big Shammy, bro. Scamrock, as people are calling him. Buggy Kizuna recruit. I really just need to go through these really quick. This video is already almost 40 minutes. I really can't let it get past like 50 minutes, bro. Like, come on. Bro, I didn't even realize that we had that 50% red rate step. I didn't even realize it. Well, clearly we didn't get very lucky with the red rate if I didn't even notice it. What in the world, man? Interesting. That might have actually been the pool we got Gunko on. And I didn't even realize it. Interesting. I'm gonna go back to part 2. I want Shamrock, bro. I want Shamrock. Might as well also max Shamrock. I mean, Shamrock's brother, Shanks, and Buggy. And we still haven't pulled Nico Bonnie. I didn't even realize that. Just do it first. Oh no. 1 legend, 2. Okay, I mean, it's still an average. I mean, 50%, 15% red rate is 1 to 2 legends per multi. Oh, secret. The first legend was horrible, by the way. I mean, Mori Perona isn't horrible, but yeah, you really don't need them. Secret, I don't think that was guaranteed. Was that? I don't know. Is this Dex? I think, yeah, it's Dex X Snake. Right? Yeah, I mean, this legend's pretty cool. One of the only characters in the game who gives both increased damage taken and weaken status in a special. Very cool, but I don't think she's doing much besides that, unfortunately. Shaft. V1 Saturn. I'm being honest, I don't care. Kanjuro Legend. Honestly, such a cool character in my opinion. Very hard to use, but like if you use him properly, he's giving you like a massive attack and or boost. And also really cool artwork, but like he's basically all damage. But yeah, he's doing a decent amount. Well, he's not necessarily giving you an attack and all boost. He's just buffing existing attack and all boosts by a certain amount. So if you use a character or support ability, like if you use the int rare recruit treasure map rare recruit Arizo, his support ability gives you a universal 1.5x or 1.3x attack and all boost on stage 3. Then you could use this Conjurer special to buff them up to 3x. So it's a really cool way to like extend and buff those attack and all boosts that you get from a very weak support ability. But I mean, yeah, it's a bit weird to use him. He's a bit of niche. Personally, I've never used him in content. And I have him on 150 now, I think. Oh, animations are looking good. Okay, very lively tavern here. Come on. Oh, no, just crunch. Get that gear 5 crunch, bro. Corneli and I don't know the other person's name. I don't know which one's name is Corneli either. I think the tiger's name is Corneli. Katatsu and Corneli, I think. I don't know. Also people on Ace's crew, I think. They are pretty good support ability in my opinion. But I don't really use them too often. But it is a really strong effect here. On the final stage, 3 turns of bind and 3 turns of threshold into matching. I mean, bro, I am tired, bro. They remove those by 3 turns and then changes mineral slots, including block, into matching. So once again, a sport that does get around block slots, but not for the entire crew. Animations, it's the exact same animations as the last multi, and that didn't lead to anything. Not even gear 4 this time. This Iceberg is low-key the worst supporter recruit in the game, besides that Makina we talked about, who's a horrible stat booster. The reason is that he removes special bind and despair and attaches to Frankie units, but he only removes the despair on the supported character. So for one, you need to be running Frankie as the captain to get the despair reduction, and number 2, he won't remove despair on the other captain. He only remove the despair on Frankie. Horrible units, bro. And also, nice Shanks dupe. I mean, that's a pretty nutty multi, bro. That's a pretty insane multi. Guernica, Sengoku, and then those 2 insane legends, bro. Oh. Super limited legend. This is the highest chance besides step 30 for me to get Shamrock. I mean, at the end of the day, he is guaranteed on step 30 on part 2 here. But duplicate would be very nice. Gear 5. No. Secret shit. And here it is. Bunny. Are we serious? Oh, are we actually serious right now? Or are we dead ass? And I get what? 10 tavern medals. So generous, treasure crew. I mean, they didn't have that cashback thing before, so I really can't complain, right? I mean, not complain about extra free stuff. So I don't think there's anything crazy until step 30, right? What about step 25? Limited pool and then guaranteed. Ooh, red text. I mean, it could be Nika, Bonnie, and Luffy, which, I mean, I will take. That's incredible, regardless of what it is. But it probably is Shamrock. Oh, no. 2? Wow. Another one? Yes. 3 legends. Very good red rate, man. Now, who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? No, not you. Get off my screen. No, it's not you. So it's posted 11. That means it could be Shamrock. Oh, shit. Oh, it actually is Shamrock. Right? I mean, I can't be mad, bro. That was a sick animation. That was a sick animation, man. Guaranteed? But yeah, we pulled the 5-star Saturn, so that makes sense why that was red text. Oh, that's the worst outcome possible. I didn't think there was any characters that could have done that to us, so that's why I didn't mention it. Oh my goodness. And nope. I don't think that was guaranteed. This might be a raid boosted legend guaranteed. Ooh. Oh, this is part 2, not part 1. What am I thinking, bro? Either way, it's a great pull. Really solid multi. I mean, it's all right. Do it. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, my goodness. It's literally just like how it happened on my main account with Shanks. Pulled him on like the 20-something multi and then again on the guaranteed step. Seems like Shamrock is taking after his brother. Bao Wang, we already pulled her before, I think. No, that was... Maybe we pulled the Kizuna record before. They have a very similar artwork. Like, I think they just changed Bao Wang's, like, posture by, like, 1 centimeter and called it another character. Either way, we have both of them now. And there he is. Ah, my boy Shamrock. I'm not going to call you Shamrock even. I'm just going to call you Kento Nanami. Thank you, Kento Nanami. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. That's all I can say. It's beautiful. And also pretty good ink effect. I like this very much. I saw some people complaining that in the artworks they're not like zoomed in enough. Like they're a very small part of the artwork, it feels. But I mean, I think this is fine. There's been a lot worse artworks. Like, let me take this kitty for example. Like, bro, making thumbnails with this guy was an absolute nightmare. Like, what do you mean the focal point is only like 5 pixels, bruh? What is this, bruh? Even after upscaling the image, he was like tiny. Like that's like the most extreme example of like the character just being like a tiny part of the artwork. This is not bad whatsoever, right? So we still have like 6 multis. There's still a chance we'll get another Shamrock in between. But yeah, there's no reason for me to not go to step 30 here. Animations are looking good. Red text. Oh, remember we can still see red text if we're getting Shamrock, even if it's a dupe. Oh, secret. Oh, I don't think we pulled them yet. Okay, never mind. It's just them. How many Kizarus is this now? Limited pool. Animations, let's see. That's the worst animations I've ever seen for a limited pool step. What is this? Oh, treasure. Oh. Secret. Ooh, big Nusi. V1 Nustro, interesting unit. Sabo supporter recruit, okay. He's a very interesting one. I mean, like, he actually adds base stats to Luffy after using his special. Like, this is not like a traditional base attack boost, like the actual icon buff. He actually, like, modifies Luffy's base attack value with that support. I think it's, like, one of the best ways to do that, actually. Very interesting. We haven't seen a lot of characters that do that nowadays. Like, if supported character uses a special, boost the supported character's base attack by 1.5x until the next battle. So that means it'll only last for that stage. But having a 1.5x base attack increase is ridiculous because you can stack this with base attack boost buff. And I'm not sure how it's exactly calculated, if that additive buff from a chain from a base attack boost icon buff would first apply and then get multiplied by 1.5x. Either way, this is broken. Like, really cool support ability here from my boy Sabo, and he's attaching to all Luffy's koalas and hacks. Interesting. Really solid. Everything besides red text. No treasure. Still haven't seen Nika, Bonnie, and Luffy, by the way. Another Shanks. I'll take it. Get off and let me walk. That's the 3rd copy now, I think, or the 4th actually. So he's gonna be very close to having max super tandem. Cool stuff. And remember, he's actually synergizing really well with Shamrock. Come on, man. We're 3-4 multis away. It can happen. Another Shamrock copy. Every dupe goes a long way on the debut banners. And it's not guaranteed, and it's a secret. It's gonna be Emmett. Wow. Solid animation. Not even gear 2 cut in. Ooh, that's a good one we haven't pulled yet. Best way to get around enemy defense up and resilience is use that guy, so long as the enemy doesn't have defense down immunity. Not guaranteed. We're getting a lot of these like non-guaranteed legends, but they always end up being garbage anyway, so who cares? Good animation. And No gear 5. Another buggy. Okay. Really solid multis here, like in terms of the 12th any characters. And here it is, guaranteed Shamrock. I'll take the dupe. Overall, not horrible multis. My main gripe here is that we didn't get Nico, Bonnie, and Luffy. That was a bit of a shaft, because I'm pretty sure we've gotten everyone else in the banner besides them. And if you like do an overall analysis, I mean, they're kind of the best legend on the banner. Besides Shanks, maybe. Shanks is maybe a bit better, but even then, nah, I think Nico Bonnie's an overall more valuable legend to have. And there he is, Secret Raid. Nice, we got the Luffy cut in. It's always a pleasure to see the extended animation, even if it's a guaranteed one. I mean, at least we got one in between. At the end of the day, that's all that I kind of expected. But maybe on part 1 we can get a bit more better luck. We're still looking for, what's his face, Emu, V2 Saturn, and duplicates of Gunko, of course. And even more Shamrock dupes. No one's complaining about that. I mean, the video is already 50 minutes, so we'll see how far I go. I mean, right now, I'm not even really looking for Gear 5, because Emu is my main target right now. Come on. Any posted could be Emu. Emu doesn't come with the ink effect now, so there's no delay to know that you're about to pull Emu. There's no extended animation, no special animations. So Emu could appear at any random time, so I need to be on guard, right? Come on. Emu. Got the red text, but as I said, that doesn't really matter that much on part 1 anyways. Another red text. Another red text. They're all garbage, man. I tell you, you really don't trust this. Not even gear 4. Bro, I shit you not. The last multi, where I said we got red text, I pulled this guy in his evolved form. The next multi, we get red text again, we pull him in his unevolved form. You can't make this up. You actually can't make this up. What is it that you are going to do to compensate me, Bandai? Another red text. And let me guess, not even gear 4. Oh, that is indeed compensation. V2 Saturn. Okay, so now it's just Emu. And I mean, we're getting a lot of these new supporter recruits that I didn't have here before. Int gear 5. What a multi. Dex YT base supporter recruit. All this is amazing. Although I think that YT base is actually a Kizuna recruit, but she has a supporter recruit level support ability. Step 20 here is a Subusugo unit, so pretty good chance that it's going to be one of these new characters since they have raid boost. I'm not sure if their raid boost carries over into this step here, but yeah, I'm not going to check the rates. I'm way too lazy for that, right? Red text. This could actually mean something for this one. Gear 4. Remember, we're not looking for gear 5. We don't need it. Wow, you don't see that one too often. This is a throwback back when I made my own alliance. I think we called it CP10. And this was kind of the first super boss that I actually played with that alliance, and I did pull Sabo and Ace on my main account on the debut banner. That was amazing, man. I mean, that legend's a bit restrictive. They only really work with shooter free spread units. Other characters don't get any of their buffs. Kind of annoying. That Viola has a really good support ability. And Zoro and Sanji, they're available for free, so I don't really care. They still really have a good use for duplicates since the Super Tandem restriction does lighten at Super Tandem level 4. And of course, the effect gets just that much stronger. Massive buff here. And I completely forgot about the Aurora Gems. Let's do the one Aurora Gem multi here. Just as a bit of a break in pattern, then maybe we get better luck. So I'm looking here for Beckman and Yasop, basically. If we can get Beckman and Yasop, it'll help this team a lot as well. Because I can make a, and also maybe Kaku as well. Because then I can get a world government team going. I can also just then get a mainly strength dominant team going as well with Beckman, Yasop, and Shanks. Red takes, we love to see it. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, 4. Okay, that's above average. It is only a 30% chance. Oh my days, doesn't matter when you're getting regular legends, does it? Kujaku, I mean, we have nothing else on the Navy team, so it's a cool legend to pull, but not in this case. Okay, brother. Okay, brother. No secrets there in between either. Ooh, maybe we have something going here. Ooh. Too bad we don't have Gop Kobe. We could pull him on part 1 though, if I'm being honest. And guaranteed is... Oh my goodness, there's no way. There's no way. And Prince Cruz actually goes pretty well on the world government's team, because he's a powerhouse-centric unit. And a lot of the world government are powers too. So, oh my goodness. I think that's kind of the best outcome. Like, if I were to do this, if I got this on my main account, I would be jumping out of my seat. Because I have Ibari, the regular legend, from the limited legend tickets from Treasure Map. I got it from there from being lucky. And then I have Gop and Kobe already from the debut banner. And then these are the 2 characters I need. And then Bigman, Yasop, and also Crying Kizaru. KK, Crying Kizaru. Oh, CK actually. I am tweaking, bro. I'm actually losing it. But that was a really solid... Wow. What just happened, man? What just happened? That is unbelievable luck. Can I transfer over here? Please, man. I need Emu. Like, yes, those characters are great, but Emu's gonna make a massive impact. An unbelievable impact. He is the king on the chessboard. Pretty bad multi. I mean, Drake and a Poo. I'll take the dupe, I guess. Ooh, Kizuna Legend Dofi. That's a really cool pull. Fire Legend Chopper, also a nice pull. Good quality of life. You don't have to waste your Sugo medals on him. Can't lie, man. It's morale's been in an all-time low, man. So many dead multis here. I just want it to end, bro. Like, please, just... Can Emu please show up? I would love to have some extra gems on this account for whoever gets the account. Ooh, actually, I haven't got a raid takes for a while. This could mean something. Never mind. Oh, ho, ho. This legend I still rate extremely high. Like, if I make a tier list, I would put them pretty high up. Izuna Legend, Toki, and Momonosuke and Hiyori. I mean, yes, they aren't giving insane damage anymore, but they give enough damage. I mean, 3.5x attack and all boost. I mean, that's still really good nowadays. Yes, it's only to 2 characters, but 2 characters is all you need when you're attacking in most content. Another red takes, so twice in a row after quite a long dry spell of not getting it at all. But still, not even gear 2, bruh. Year 5. Like, without Emu, that team is just not going to be the same. Like, Emu makes such an impact that you really can't evaluate that team without him. Like, I need to get this character. And he's rate boosted, so it shouldn't be this hard. It feels so difficult to pull him. It's because, like, I have this blockage in my mind because I can't get him in my main account, so he has an evasive feeling. But I just need to embrace Emu, bro. Come on, Emu, bruh. I know you're not that rare, bro. Almost everyone almost every Treasure Cruise player has you at this point. Put the fries in the bag. Just join the account, bro. No one has Bigman and Yasop, but everyone has Emu. I got Bigman, Yasop. I can get Emu easily. It's gonna happen here, right now. 1, 2, 3. 2 emus, right here. Oh my days. Oh my days. V1 Fuji, my goat, wave clear, and 3-turn chain lock. Secret Emu. Kid, very cool unit. I mean, if you have a full board of bomb orbs, then he essentially like does 3 to 4 million damage with his special. So he can be really good to like clear stage 3 of PKAs very quickly with like just wave clear. Oh, look who it is. You haven't shown up. That's cool. That's cool. He's a rate boosted one as well. 2 more, 3 more, and then we have the 30th step. Remember, steps go up until step 60, unfortunately. Well, I guess in this case it's fortunate since it means more chances at Emu. Come on. Step 29, red text with pretty good animations, but no gear 5, so not Shamrock and Gunko, but Emu. No legends in between, no legend guaranteed at the end, so it's a secret raid. It's gonna be the final poster. It'll be a legend, which means it'll be a raid boosted character, and that raid boosted character will be Emu, or not. Or not. Oh, you're also raid boosted. Finally, you and Vasco Shot come out. Secret. No. So this is a limited pool Super Sugo unit. So this is kind of a horrible step 30 because you can get either of the V1 elders, any one of them. V1 Lustro. I don't think you pull V1 Saturn, but you will pull V2 Saturn, or one of the new characters, or the prize Emu, 12.5% chance. I think it might even be higher since Shamrock and Gunko share rate. The other characters have a higher chance. So Emu's like a 15% chance here, 20% almost. I need to see red text. I really need to see your red text here, man. We've passed the 1 hour mark. It's over. It's genuinely over. No gear 5, so it's probably just going to be one of the 5 elders. Damn it, man. No legends in between, and it's a secret. Who's going to be... Oh, it's one of the... okay, I'll take it. It's Shamrock Gunko. Why such horrible animations? Because it's 11th poster and it's a secret, so lowers the chance. So we pulled 2 Shamrocks, 2 Gunkos. A chance to join the ranks of gods is a miracle. Okay, buddy. Fake gods here. Anyways, pretty bad. No Emu. I mean, I really can't be complaining. I could have seen like V1 Nustro there. That would have made me really pissed. But I'll take the Gunko dupe. But like, we don't have enough dupes for them to actually get maxed. That's my problem here. But it will be nice to actually get them both to 120 now, since I can give them rumble keys. That's a pretty massive win, actually. So those dupes definitely make an impact for level number break, getting to like 120 for the rumble key. So this is the state of the pools. This is the state of the pools, man. I haven't seen that artwork or pulled this legend in genuine years. I might have pulled her like her 5-star on evolved form, but I haven't pulled this evolved form in probably half a decade. I mean, I'm just really excited that we pulled Prince Gruz because he's like a really solid 20 cost units. I mean, same goes for Kujaku, but we need a lot of good 20 cost units because there's no rumble banners up right now that I mean, I did pull quite a bit on Barter's ban. I did end up pulling him, but like I don't have like insane 20 cost characters on this box, so getting more of them is really nice. Prince Gruz is a massive help for that. Oh my goodness, that was so random. Oh my goodness, I've never unpaused the video faster. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that. There were no animations. There were no good animations. What? Okay, still no Emu, but at least we got another copy of either Shamrock or Gunko. Who's it gonna be? Another Gunko. Nice, man. Oh my goodness. Is this guaranteed? Ooh, bro, this multi is clean, man. Clean multi. Halloween Ace still like a top tier regular legend. He needs a level number break though. Okay, the morale has been boosted. I feel ready to pull Emu. Another supporter recruit we haven't pulled yet. Nice Usopp there. Great with Nika, Bonnie, and Luffy, especially if you have the Megalo ship at level 12. Because Usopp will change all the orbs into block, and then Megalo will change those block orbs into rainbow and also lock them. Come on, bruh. But yeah, I was saying, you really want Emu to be 120 so that you can give him the rumble key. He needs that rumble key for more HP so that he's more tankier, but also so that he has better speed stat. Because if you give him the rumble key, he almost outspeeds every character in the game, I'm pretty sure. Every relevant character in the meta, which means that he will activate right at the start. And one thing that sucks is that I don't have 20 cost Nustro on this account, so getting Emu to activate is going to be a bit annoying. And I don't have Mars either. I mean, I guess Walkiri could synergize on that team, being a powerhouse character. But I just need to double check that he's like a passive and special actually does buff powerhouse units as well. Because I know he's very quick centric in his special and rumble stuff. Less so class based, right? But I mean, we have V2 Saturn, so I don't know what I'm talking about. That'll be enough. I don't have Mars either, but I think V2 Saturn is better to run than the than Mars. That's not one you see every day. Another Drake in a poo. All these animations, I know it's to call Emu home. Come home, Emu, bro. Marco quality of life, okay. Oh, it's been ages. All animations, red text included, gold treasure, and no gear 5. This might be the perfect combination. At this stage, ooh, 3 legends. Who will it be? Watch it be like some random old legend. But they wouldn't put that many animations alongside the red text if it was just that. Cool, Brook supporter recruit. Oh, it's for him. This is a Super Sugo unit. This is the character I was talking about before. I gave him all of my posters and stuff. And since dual units, you can feed 2 types of posters to max them out. I used like a split between my strength and my dex posters. Man, nowadays strength posters are so important. Capone, my goat. That character is Super Sugo level in my opinion. Just joking, but I mean he's still really solid. Oh, I didn't expect this. 40th step is a 50% red rate similar to the 10th step. I mean, it's basically just an exact repeat of all the 30 steps. Nothing's changed, it seemed. Ooh, nice, everything. Do it, gear 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Lot of gold posters at the start. Almost forgot it was a 50% red step until we started getting all those in a row. Shiryu, okay, cool. Emu. No. Emu. Yes. Oh my goodness, it happened, bro. We have the perfect strength team now. We have the perfect strength team right now. And since I don't have to give Gunko posters anymore, since I got 2 dupes of her, it means I can give a lot of my posters to Emu, actually. Yo. 10% red, I mean, 10th step always comes in clutch. 10th and 40th step, right? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. 400 gems left over. I mean, honestly, might as well just throw it here. Because I'm not going to pull on part 3 because Gunko I already have at quite a high level. Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to throw it. Let's just do the last bit of pulls here. And then I can show you guys the results. Wow, that was the first, no animations multi. I think I've gone on an entire Sugo. Maybe it's the game telling me to stop. But I mean, at the same time, it would be great to get that level of more break dupes. This one's a rate boosted Sugure. Been a lot of dry multis, I can't lie. Maybe it wasn't the best decision, but at the same time, I'm not going to really use these gems elsewhere. Rate boosted legend is a 20 pull, so this is a great chance. Wow, throwback. Once again, I haven't seen this in a better half of a decade. Rate boosted. Ooh, I haven't pulled this one yet. That's actually really good. She actually fits really well on a striker team. What is her second class slashes? Yeah, she goes really well on striker teams. Awesome unit. 3 more multis. Ooh, I got Figurlin Garling. I actually wanted to talk about this character with you guys, in a video, because he's kind of the only other Holy Knight unit that's viable in Rumble, besides the new Shamrock Gunko. And this character does exactly what Shamrock wants you to do, which is giving the enemy half defense and also massive defense down on top of that, as well as special CT speed up buffs in the first 15 seconds. This is exactly what Shamrock needs, but the problem is the lack of synergy. This character boosts slasher, driven and int characters, which Shamrock and Gunko are neither. So he might be a character that acts very early on because he's also getting a lot of CT speed up buffs. So he'll activate quite early. He can die, and then someone else stronger can come in once he's already fulfilled his role. I really want to test that, so I'm really happy that I pulled him. I was about to say really sad. Ooh, lots of animations. Come on, I think this is like the second last pull. Year 5. Final multi. Also really solid animation. Ooh, release indeed. I will release. Oh, 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 that's what the red text is for. My goat, give him his flowers, man. Secret, there's also another one at the end. Ooh, nice character. Okay, can't really be excited for that though. Another secret. Dex memory beard. And Lucy, GOAT. This guy's amazing for the current PKA against Garp when he's super evolved and level limit broken. Oh my goodness. What a way to end off. The final character we pull in the video. Nika, Bonnie, and Luffy. Hello? We are out of medals. We are out of gems. I mean, I could probably collect a few from OPTC level here. How many? From 24 to 41, yeah, pulling does a lot. 34 gems. Ooh, and quite a few gems here. I might actually be able to do 2 more multis and get to step 50. Ooh. I mean, that would have been kind of poetic to end off with Nika Bonnie as the final character, but at the end of the day, I want to do these last 2 multis. Oh yeah, perfectly. 100 gems remaining. Perfectly enough to do 2 multis. And that will get me to step 50, where I can get a Super Sugo unit. Oh, I thought it was going to be a raid boosted legend. I mean, Super Sugo, okay, buddy, I guess. Oh, wow. 0 animations. That's crazy. Hey, at least we got Struce and one of the supporter recruits we didn't get yet. I actually want to just do a checklist quickly before we end off the video to see how many of the supporter recruits we actually really got. Because I think we got most of them, man. Like, I've seen almost all that I know of. Final multi, also an Aurora Gem cashback. That's pretty nice. Honestly, that's better than the 11th poster. A Super Sugo unit, it's not that crazy. Ooh, when you have that kind of animations, it is. Oh. No gear 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. First red is... What a throwback. He's in a carrot. Ooh, Int Burgess. That's a pretty good one. Thai Odin used to be the insane DPS, but horrible nowadays. Halmepo. Oh, okay, so we didn't pull him yet. That's gonna go great with those sword characters we just got. And Nami. Yeah, I knew the step was gonna be a shaft, man. It's alright, it's alright. Pretty good way to end off, if I'm being honest. If we ended off with Nika Bonnie, but I just had to do those last 2 multis, didn't I? So let's see what we have on this account. So first off, to find the support characters, just support by rumble cost, and that should be all we need. So int characters, we got Moria, Makino, Koshiro, and Queen. On the Sai side of things, we have Vivi, Tsuru, Brook, Sengoku, Peckham, Shirahoshi, Wanda, Brule, Strusen, Otoko, Cornelius, and then also Pururu. And then on the quick side of things, Mr. 3, Cat Viper, Dogstorm, Carrot, Van Ogre, Conus, what's this guy's name, bro? Fukuro, Robin, Chopper. On the deck side of things, we have, of course, Dragon, but then also Guernica, Carrot, Momonosuke, what's his face? Blue? What's his name? Iceberg. Then we have Whitey Bay, Squad, Usopp. On the strength side of things, we have Vice Admiral Doll, Bao Huang, Mr. 4, Mr. 1, Shuten Moro, Dogs. What's his name, bro? He has 2 names. He has Shuten Moro, and then what's it? I don't know, man. Then Oven or Lumbus, and then Caesar's a really good one. Sabo and Ace, that's a massive one as well. We do have a few tablets here for Rush, so that's going to be great on Gunko, of course. We have 2 dupes for Gunko, plus the 2 tablets. This will max out her Rush ability. And then level limit break posters. We have 3 strength ones and 1 universal one. Okay, so not a lot, but it's a decent amount to work with. And then, of course, all the legends. Let me just do a quick scroll through for you guys. I'm not going to name every single one, of course. A lot of duplicates of specific units, but at the end of the day, we got Shamrock, a duplicate of him, and then also 3 Gunkos, We got Emu, of course, and then the Beckman and Yasop, and then 3 Shankses here. Very, very solid. I also pulled Barto and Lafitte off camera. Where's he now? Am I imagining this? I pulled Lafitte, right? Nah, I'm actually a schizophrenic, bro. What is this? I pulled Lafitte. I know I did, man. Anywho, here's the last few legends here. Here's the side characters, and then int units, of course. Pretty solid overall. And then, of course, a bunch of Kizuna rare recruits, regular rare recruits. Very, very solid box overall. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, ask me down below. Of course, any comments will allow you to be entered into the giveaway. I'm not sure of the exact date I'll give the account away yet, because I want to showcase a lot of the stuff before giving the account away. But with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, and I'm out.